Merry Christmas to everyone! Here in the Netherlands, today is 26th of December, and we call this Second Christmas Day. And we are the only one in the whole world celebrating Christmas, second day of Christmas. Yeah, it's a nice thing to know that we are the only one who celebrates second day of Christmas. So, by the way, I'm back with my um, live interview with my business partners from different parts of the globe and from different walks of life. By the way, to those who are watching for the first time, my name is Ida. I am one of the business mentors in our business community of more than 100,000 business owners worldwide. I'm very happy to announce that. So, and proud, I'm really proud of being part of this amazing community. But let me introduce to you, uh, people. I have someone here from the Twin Towers of Kuala Lumpur, from Malaysia. Audrey Chin, my business partner who is based there. And I don't really know exactly what she does for a living. Um, is she married with kids or whatever? I will let her tell a brief story about a brief introduction about herself because I don't know anything about her. So here's Audrey Chin from Malaysia. Welcome to
Hi.
the living room. Welcome to Amsterdam.
Thank you, Ida. Thank you for having me here and
It's my
inviting me for.
pleasure.
So let me introduce myself. My name is Audrey Chin. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I work as a chef actually. I'm still single. I live in Kuala Lumpur with my mom, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my nephew and a niece.
Oh,
So we live in one big house. So there's only us living here. So I used to work as a chef in the hospitality industry for more than 18 years now.
wow, that's
So
long.
yeah. So from there, 2015, I left Malaysia to work in abroad. I went to Australia to work. I was there for 2.5 years, working there. I work in a winery place. You know, it's not a hotel, but it's a small place in winery. It's called the Cape Lodge in Margaret River there. It's quite very famous place there. Very nice place and very quiet, you know. Good for holidays or things. So I was there for 2.5 years. Then I came back to Malaysia back because my dad was sick, so I wasn't happy to be there because I was keep on coming back to Malaysia to visit him, you know, whenever I can. So because 2016 his condition was getting worse, so I keep on that year. I think I spent about 5 times coming back to Malaysia itself on that year, you know. So then after that, I decided after 2.5 years that it's enough, that I wanted to come back, you know, come back to Malaysia, you know, just be with him. And because my sister was also still working, brother-in-law was still working, and then my sister had two small children, you know, so they've been juggling times to take my dad, you know, to hospital for treatment, this and that, you know.
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
was
I
it was a
understand.
difficult time for them, you know. So then I thought that I think I better come back, you know, come back and then help them, you know. So I came back, you know. So for a year I didn't work for that year. For a year I was with him because by the time that I came back 2017, almost end of 2017, his condition was getting worse, and you know, things like, you know, he had to keep on like admitting to the hospital, in and out. So the
Yeah, I
whole
understand
yeah,
that.
so the whole year I was with him. Then my sister and my brother-in-law, they all still working, so I was with him until exactly 1 year. He passed away.
Yeah,
So
sorry to
so
hear that.
thank you. So after that, me and my sister, I didn't went back to hotel. But I worked with my sister that we had a small cafe, you know. We run a small cafe. We run a small cafe just between me and my sister. Only two of us working. I'll be in the kitchen. My sister will be in the front. You know. So
Oh.
we run the small cafe, and we realized that even though we trying to have our own time, that maybe because a small cafe that we can have more time for ourselves, but instead that is it's very hard, you know. We have to I have to spend more time in the place, you know, like working more than when I was working in the hospitality industry, you know. In hotel, yes, I was, you know, missing out time for myself, also for my family,
Mm-hmm.
because of the hours of working, this and that, you know. And then so in the end we stopped the cafe after a year and a half, you know, because juggling times, my sister with the children, this and that, you know. So after that, I went out to work, helping my uncle's friend in a small restaurants, you know. I managed the restaurant, the service, and also the kitchen at the back, you know. So from there, because it's only like I work there about 8 hours, so I was trying to find another thing that I can do apart from, you know, from
Yeah.
there, because I used to work like more than 10 hours a day, you know. So like when
You
there's only, yeah,
you use
when there's only,
already long
yeah, used
hours.
already. So when there's only 8 hours, then I'm trying to find more money, you know, to earn,
Yeah.
you know, because I used to work a pay that is quite high, and then
Mm-hmm.
when I changed to this career, it was like a bit less. So I'm trying to find something that I can work apart from that. So that's when I was looking for something, but I didn't know what I was looking for, you know. So
Okay.
that's how I started to work online.
So you stumble on something. Is it an ad or on any of the news feed of social media or?
Yes, like most of us, I stumbled into my mentor ads, you know, in the Facebook, just running through. Then I was attract me because he loves to travel, you know, he's a traveler. He loves to travel, and then he says that this business can be done from anywhere, you know. You don't have to be like have to stick in an office, you know. Do not have to have an office or a fixed time to do this. And the most thing that he say, you don't have to have any online business experience, or you don't have to be tech savvy, and you are not selling anything, you know.
Yeah.
These are the things that, because for me selling is I'm not very good in talking. I'm a very shy person, and you know, like you ask me to ask someone to buy something, I will be very shy, that I do not how to express myself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what triggers me to his ads, and from there I start to watch the workshop, you know, that
Yeah.
that I was provided to watch, you know. So from there, how I start.
That's really yeah, a story of yours. And Audrey, one thing that I love most in this business is to know people like you, the story behind that face, and I find it really amazing and to know these unique stories of every business partners that I interview here, because we are totally apart. How many miles we are apart away?
Yeah,
And that's, sharing your story, how you found this business and what are your reasons why you jump into this business, is already a kind of once you share that, you're already a winner, because not everyone would like to share how you get into the business, what are your reasons why you join into this business.
mm,
And knowing that people out there will see, aha, that is your story, why you have this kind of business. So they will get curious, they will get motivated by your story. And this
yeah,
is the reason why we're here, to let people know, to let people, to motivate people, and have a look what we are really doing here.
yeah,
And this is really amazing thing, amazing business, especially this time of the whole world is still facing these challenging times in terms
yeah,
of health.
mm,
So we can't control, no one can control and say that okay, next year we will be, everything will be back to normal. No one can say that. So right
Mhm.
now we are doing this digital business, and which is we can just run our businesses without going out from the comfort of our home. Or when we are doing our grocery shopping, we can just do a little bit of our business there while queuing. And all
Yes.
the flexibility that the business gives to us is really, really amazing.
Yeah.
So back to you. I have another question for you.
Yes.
How did the business change your life? If you
So
if you think of that moment that you were helping your dad going in and out of the hospital until the time you lost him, and you were working 8 hours in that particular work, and you wanted more, and now you are in the business. How will you uh, give that difference with your life? What has changed?
for actually for the main reason, because I wanted more time and freedom for myself and for my family, because like I say before that, I also have not much time with my family when I was working in the hospitality industry for years, so missing out on family time, celebrations, like when celebration times, hotel used to be very busy, because of the people that come in for celebrations, this and that, so when I lost my dad, it hits me very hard, that I didn't spend enough time with him when I had the time,
Yeah,
until
yeah,
he was sick, then I still have my mom. So I know by that time that that's why I've never wanted to go back to work to in abroad, when after my dad passed away. I still want to be here in Malaysia with my mom, and I don't want to work in hospitality industry because I don't want to spend 12 to 14 hours a day working, working, only working, and I have no time, for myself or for my mom, but and this business have given me, like, when I work in a smaller establishment and with this business running part time, when I first started, it giving me more time for, I have time with my mom, I go out to work in the morning, but then I come back around 5:30, I still have the time, until at night
yeah.
to be with my mom. I can,
Mm,
can still have dinner with them, the whole family,
yeah,
which is very rare for me to have dinner with them, when I was in hospitality
yeah,
industry, it's never,
yeah,
unless like unless I have like off days, or even like I have holidays like that, but
yeah,
never like that, so it given me some time and freedom. That's the first thing. And then it has changed my life, like, I'm not so stressed. I used to be very stressed, stressed in working, physically and mentally very stressed working in hotel line,
yeah,
I
yeah,
was quite in a high position working in the hotel. So I was running a restaurant itself, was running the restaurant with 12 of my team members to work with, this and that, so
yeah,
it was because the long hours, and then
yeah,
the
yeah,
you have to keep on running the restaurants, this and that,
yeah, yeah. I
so
understand. Yeah,
I was less stressed, but also now from this business, I was like, improvement in myself, self development. Like I was never good in talking, like even during this interview, it's
yeah,
just like from the beginning. If I had my first interview, I can see back from my first interview, it was like I was very scared about it. I have no confidence in talking about myself. It's like
yeah,
I was still lost. Where am I? In the beginning. But then after a few months, few interviews, I get to use of it, and then like I'm bringing myself out, telling people why am I actually doing this business and for whom and how has it changed my life.
yeah. That's. I mean, I can relate to that because uh, I was telling you that I was also a nanny in Singapore back
Mm.
for 9 years, and when I came here because of language barrier, yeah, we are
Yeah.
speaking that's here every day. So I had to learn. I must for myself. I must learn the language quickly so I can find a job. And
Yeah.
the first job that I have here was I was working in the hotel too, and I was in the housekeeping department. And you know
Mm.
what? Housekeeping housekeepers in hotel is also very stressful.
Yes,
And
I understand.
working long hours, and we have to come to achieve that productivity. How fast we clean the rooms, how many rooms we clean for 1 hour, and everything, all that give us so stressful uh life in working in hotel. And luckily, I decided to stop there because I can only say that I was like leaving the house still dark, and I come home uh, at
Yeah.
home
Late at
already
night.
dark.
Yeah.
I won't stop. I want to stop that. So I did. So I decided to work in the healthcare industry, which I'm very
Mm.
happy until now.
Yeah.
And having this business along next to my full-time job in the healthcare industry in the nursing home. So all this stressful life, all this, we don't have so much time to to have quality time with our loved ones.
Yes, I
We don't
understand.
have that, and we are easily get irritated because we
Yeah.
are really exhausted from our jobs.
Yes.
And I mean, we are not we are not alone. There are thousands of millions of people out there who are feeling the same.
Yeah.
But
Because because we have to earn a living.
yes, yes, we have to put bacon on the table. And
Yeah.
that's the reason why we are working hard. But working hard is not actually the solution to have a satisfying life.
Yeah.
At this time, we are living in the digital world. And to make use of that, we are working this, we are having this digital business. And this makes us work smarter and
Mm.
not so harder.
Yeah.
If there are people in our business community who already quitted their job, and that's their choice, but there are also people who really love their job, and they are working doing this business as a side hustle. And of course you are
Mm.
earning money, and why don't you do that? I mean, who wants to have extra money? I think everyone.
Yes. True.
And that's why we are here to encourage them and have a look with our business model, because this
Yeah.
is we are using automated system. But okay, I mentioned that automated system. My next question, Audrey. I'm just yeah. What do you love most in our digital business?
I love most like I've said that there is no selling in this business.
Yeah.
I don't have to bug my family or my friends telling them about this business. I don't actually tell all my friends or my family. If they ask me, I would just say that, well, I help people to set up an online business. That's all I would tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have a proven system that is has been around for 5 years and it's working for everyone. And we do not have to have any online business background. We don't have to become tech savvy. But we do need to know English because all
Yes.
our training is in English. And we also be provided a coach and a
Uh, uh,
mentor.
can
Yeah.
I add on?
Yeah.
In the training, I think I have to check it. We can translate the training into different languages.
Yes,
I
that
have
there
to.
is that they are
Yeah,
starting now, I think.
yeah,
There's a few languages. Yes, I know they
yeah,
are they are, they
yeah,
are in the process.
yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, English is the best language. I mean, the whole
Yes.
world is using it. So
Yes.
yeah, I just want to tell them, to tell our viewers that we can translate our training. I have to check. I'm doubting now. I have to check it. Otherwise, I I say say the right or the wrong thing. But I have to check it. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry
and
about that.
also because no worries, and our training is also mostly is video based, and it's easier
Yes.
for us to answer, to read, to go through. Is every step is is being step by step for us to follow.
Mm-hmm.
So we can always pause and play whenever, forward or rewind whenever we want to see, and the training is provided. We have the access for 24/7. It's not that there's certain time or what. It's always provided there for us, and it's easier for us who have full-time job, or you can do the training when you're free. You don't have to do like certain times that have been provided or what.
Right.
And is like I said, we also have our coach and our mentor that is there to help us, and also a community, with 100 over thousand people that can help
Yes.
us.
Yes. Yes.
My mentor is in UK. When he's not available, he's not free to answer my questions, I can always ask to the rest of the community people. Then people will just help you.
Yes.
They won't mind that if they know me or they do not know me, but when the question is asked, everyone is there, always willing to help. Help everyone to go through that. We learn from our experience. There's like something that I did wrong, I will, like, if people ask, I say, I will share my experience, that I say no, that's not the correct way to do, or
Yes.
we will always teach people, other people also, instead, and learning from others, from our experience and our journey.
Yes.
That's a great
Yes.
community to have. It's not that, because I know there's a lot of online businesses are out there that is not providing training that you can ask from anyone,
Yeah.
or even the training that you have to pay monthly. We don't pay monthly for our training. We have
No.
only play once, only once,
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
monthly time.
and
Yeah.
then it is constantly updated.
Yes, very
Because
true.
you know what, I started this business 2019, and I recently go back to the training site, and there's a lot of changes, and it's really much better than, let's say, last year. The updates are really into the I mean at this time, this it is how to say it, for 2021. The
Yeah,
update is really for this time. That's how
yes,
it's not a 2020, but really for this year and for the coming year, coming years. And it's
yes,
really, the updates are really helpful, especially those not so tech savvy like me. I'm not a tech savvy when I started, and I just learned it, because once you are willing to learn, everything is easier.
yes,
And
yes,
that's how it is here in the business. And you, all you have to do is to be to have that willingness for change.
yes.
And
You have to
you
be
are really,
coachable.
yeah, yeah, you are really motivated, and you know exactly what are your reasons why you want to do this business.
Yeah, very
that's
true.
that's how it is. I mean, of course, when doing things, you know exactly that I want to do this thing because of what reasons,
Yeah,
you know that.
yeah,
And when you are really as firm to that goal that you want
yeah,
to achieve, you will do something, and you will just stop complaining about this doesn't work for me, or this she doesn't allow me to do this, or things are not doing well what I'm expected. Stop doing it because it doesn't work. Just focus on your goal, and be positive, do the things that you must do, and then you will get there, because
yeah,
this is what life is.
Yes.
When you experience challenges, you don't have to stop.
Yeah.
Pause for
Never
a while.
give up.
Think
Never give
proper.
up.
No, giving up is not the answer.
Yes.
It
Mm.
will just delay your success. That's how it is. It will delay your success. So I have the next question actually. Would you recommend our business to others, and why?
I would, because like especially during this now the time the pandemic, like everyone should have a backup plan or a second stream of income, because like especially in the hospitality industry, it was not very, there's no more job security anymore. I for this 1.5 years, I've seen that a lot of my colleagues, they have been losing job because of there's no more tourists coming on to Malaysia or anymore. Nothing is happening, and they will be like simply out of job for months, and they can't earn a living, and they have family to family everything, bills
Yeah,
to
yeah,
pay, this and that. So is even though they might have the job right now, like everything is open up again, but we will never know what will happen in the future.
yeah,
So
yeah,
if they want to have something that, in for their backup or their second stream of income, this is something that they should look into it. But like just watch our workshop. Is our
yeah,
workshop is complimentary. You have no obligations. You just have to watch the workshop, and from there, then only you take your second step, whether you want to move further or not. It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
by watching the workshop you get more knowledge, because everything is going online right now.
yeah, yeah,
Everything like during this pandemic, is like our internet has gone up to what, 400%, because during this pandemic time. So everything is online and it's more easier, and like,
yeah,
I
yeah, and
I've run,
safer.
like, yeah, like I've said, I've run a cafe before, and a cafe needs a lot of, you have to put in a lot of money to open up a cafe,
Yeah,
like to have this
efforts,
business.
time.
Yeah, efforts and time. You have to be
Yeah,
there, and if you don't open your cafe, there is no income coming in. It's
yeah,
not only
yeah,
that, you have your stock, everything. Like with this business, we don't have. There's no inventory even, and we're not doing any selling.
yeah,
So. So if someone's that is looking for a thing, because it can be done part time or full time, you can put in. When I was doing it full time, part time, I was putting like 2 to 3 hours a day. So I think a lot of people are doing this, not even like only having two jobs. Even people having three jobs also are doing this business, and it can be
yes.
done.
Yes, of course, because of our automated system. The system
Yes.
will does for you, for us, and
Mm.
that's make it easier for us to do our full-time jobs or 2 to 3 jobs, and then at the background, this business is running for us, and
Mm.
it is really done 24/7, 24 hours, in one week, in 7 days, and
Yes.
it's because of the automated system. I mean, I think all the businesses have business model, and things ours is the best. I'm very proud to say that, because um, I've seen a lot of improvements, and not just financially, but
Mm.
also personal development, as you mentioned a while ago. And
Yeah.
I also say to myself too, I've been more, um, my professionalism increases. I'm very much open to everything, and I've been very positive all the time, but it is twice at this time, because I have the chance to connect with people,
Yeah.
different kinds of people. I mean, from different parts of the globe, and I mean Asia, Europe, America, everywhere. and that kind of openness and being a chatty. I'm always a chatty, but that is also more now. It is really improved because yeah, I've said the unique stories behind the faces,
Yeah.
and that is really amazing. And one thing for sure, Audrey, we are
Yeah.
here to help others. We are
Yeah.
not doing this business for the sake of financial only, but we are here to help others because our mentors and our coaches were
Mm.
helping us before. Now
Yeah.
it's our time to give back to the community, to help
Yeah.
others too. And that's why we are here.
Yeah, we are all just ordinary people, from real
Yes,
life people.
yes.
We are nothing special, or I'm just like, like someone, just normal people, that
Mm,
because I'm doing it for myself, also my family.
yeah,
And I know a lot of people are doing that for themselves and also their family.
yeah,
But it's also that because in this business, it's not, yes, like you say, it's not only making money, but when you help a family, that that they struggle to get their life on, but then this business can help them. When you help someone, you will feel, oh, you will
yes.
feel so good,
Yeah,
when
it
when
is.
you know
Yeah,
that this can change their life. It
yeah,
might not have like financially uh give me that much, for to help me, but the things that I changed, I have more time for myself and my family.
yeah, yeah,
Yesterday Christmas, I could celebrate with my family.
yeah.
I have seldom celebrate my family, to cook for them. I don't have to cook for hundreds of for 100 peoples, but only for my family. And
Oh,
it's a
that's
bless
really
for me. It's a
yeah,
bless for
yeah,
me. That
yeah,
that is what I want. It's something that, is what captures me, this business, helping others, even a little bit. It's not only about money, it's not financially only, but the giving, and receiving, helping people, it give me, the energy, the spirit
yes,
of
yes,
helping each
yeah,
other.
yeah. That's how this business gives me to is the same. But yeah, I hope that we inspire people today. And yeah, if they have questions about what business we are doing, how we do it, they can just message both to both of us, or they can just leave a message below in the comment section.
Yeah.
And yeah, reach out. We are here to help. And yeah, see you on the inside. That's how it is. I mean, try to figure out if this business is really for you, because this business fits for me, for our lifestyle. So most of us, and then I hope to see you in the inside. So, Audrey, it is my pleasure to have you here and to hear your story, to hear you share your journey from the very start until now. You are really enjoying, and how you do your business, how you are taking back your time and spending quality time with your family. That is already a blessing for you and for me too. And yeah, I wish you all the best in
Thank
everything.
you.
Good
Thank you.
health, more blessings from our businesses. And I hope uh, 2022 will give us the best year in our businesses.
Thank you, Ida. Same to you. All the
Okay.
best.
Thank you so much. So, guys, thank you for watching live or watching the replay of this live interview. I'll see you again next year. Next year. Yeah, that sounds so long. But yeah, I'll see you next year again for another live interview from someone, I think from UK or from Italy, I think. But I will keep you posted. So advance happy new year to everyone.
Yes. Happy New Year to everyone.
Okay, bye. See you
Bye.
again. Bye bye. And thank you for watching, of course.